Shalom, all praises, honor, and glorification unto our mighty, marvelous, and wonderful power. Call Halaim La Alahayin Awa Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Rakak Wadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of great millstone whom rule well, and who are great examples to our younger brethren, and also whom I have learned this truth from. Salutations as well as health and wellness unto the hopeful elect of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai scattered across the earth. This is your brother Allah coming to you with another lesson. And the title of this lesson will be Lawful but inexpedient things must be done in moderation if done at all. Right? Lawful but inexpedient things must be done in moderation if done at all. Right? So as you see, I don't have many scriptures to bring forth, so Lord willing, this lesson will be a quick hit. But ultimately, Lord willing, the elect of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai be edified. And let's get right into it. Let's start off at the book of 1 Corinthians, the 6th chapter. And let me pull that up in the blue letter. In verse 12. And it reads, all things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but I will not be brought under the power of any. And that's not to say anything is permissible, but it's speaking within the walls, if you will, of the law, right? So once again, all things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient, right? So in other words, although something may be, technically lawful and not necessarily a sin or going off, it still may be inexpedient, right? Which let's get the definition of that word. Let's just look up expedient and then, right? Expedient meaning convenient and practical, although possibly improper or immoral. And no, that's not quite it. So let's do this. Let's copy this and let's go here, right? So you see it says convenient, to one's own advantage, useful, beneficial, and that's the point right there, right? Although something may be technically lawful and not necessarily unlawful or going off or a sin, it still may be unbeneficial, which is what the word inexpedient means. As you see right here in the antonyms, inexpedient, right? Matter of fact, let's just do it that way. Inexpedient. No, inexpedient, come on. Slakia. Salakia. Trying to get this situated. Look up. So here we go. Inexpedient, you see it says, harmful and pretty much just unbeneficial, right? And we can go here in the blue letter as well and see what it brings out. There you go. To help, be profitable, be expedient, which inexpedient is the opposite of that, right? So continuing on, let me get 1 Corinthians, the 10th chapter. right? 1 Corinthians, the 10th chapter, in verse 23. And it reads, all things are lawful for me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but all things edify not. And the word edify means to build, so not all things build you up. Right? And it's our individual duty to prove our own souls, as it is written, and see what is, profitable and unprofitable for it, and see what is unprofitable for it and give not that unto it, as the scriptures say. Let me get that. Prove thine own soul. Maybe it's die. You know what? Let's do this. Give not that unto it. I know it's in the book of Ecclesiasticus. Right. There we go. The Wada Yahweh Shemi Awushai. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, the 37th chapter, verse 27. And it reads, my son, prove thy soul and thy life, and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it. You see? Right, verse 28, for all things are not profitable for all men, neither have every soul pleasure in everything. Right? So let me go back. Right, 1 Corinthians 10 and 23 again. All things are lawful for me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but all things edify not. And like I said, the definition of that word edify is to build. See, instruct or improve someone morally or intellectually. Let's see. Right. Salaki, my nose is a bit runny. See, it says better, improve, develop, cultivate, elevate, right? So on and so forth. You get the point. Let me check where we're at. Okay, cool. So now let me go. Oh, we already got that. Ecclesiasticus 37. And did we get that? Salakia. Oh, okay. So verse 28, for all things are not profitable for all men, neither hath every soul pleasure in everything. Verse 29, be not unsatiable in any dainty thing, nor too greedy upon meats. Right, which this lesson isn't directed towards, what you intake, more so generally. Right? Just like, brethren had brought out in regards to watching filth. Now, technically, it's not a sin, but it's still something that it will behoove you not to do. And it's inexpedient. It warps your mind, But technically, it's not a sin. So that's an example for you, And just many things, man. Right? Verse 30, for excess of meats bringeth sickness, and surfeiting will turn into choler. By surfeiting have many perished, but he that taketh heed prolongeth his life. Now that's the point I wanted to bring out. Let's get the definition of that word, surfeit. And you see it says an excess amount of something. Right? Cause someone to desire no more of something as a result of having consumed or done it to excess. Right? See? Excess meaning an amount of something that is more than necessary, permitted, or desirable. Lack of moderation in an activity, especially eating or drinking. And what did it say? By surfeiting have many perished, but he that taketh heed prolongeth his life. And that can be applied off Salaki across the board. Right? That doesn't only pertain to food. Right? You know? So, that's pretty much the point of this lesson. With that, Lord willing, you were edified. Once again and forever, all praises, honor, and glorification unto our power. Call Halaim La Alahayan Awa Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, whom roll well once again. Salutations as well as health and wellness unto you, since your Akim and few since your Akwath. See you in the next lesson, Lord willing. Wa Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Babakasha Abababa. Wa Shalawam Dite soon and you since your Akim. And since your Akwath keep pushing. Shalom.